One of the most important things for your online coaching business is to grow your audience. And in fact, it might be a struggle for you, especially when you are getting started. Having an audience is crucial in marketing your business because you need people to share your message. And with sharing your message in front of people, of course, you can convert these people as clients. Okay, so don't have the discouraged face. It's easier than you think. In this video, I'll show you a few strategies to grow your audience as an online coach and to sign your first client the quickest possible. Speaking, virtually or live. Speaking is a huge one. Speaking at different places or with different people allows you to perfect your skills as a teacher, but also as a speaker. Expressing what you do, who you are, what your values are, what your message is, what you can do to change the world, or how you help people in so many different ways and different settings. See, someone might want to know exactly the same information, but they don't ask the same question, so it forces you to express it in a different way, and that's what's beautiful about perfecting your skills and growing your online coaching business. There are many places where you could definitely share your knowledge. For example, online summits. So online summits are usually events where there are many speakers, sometimes just a small amount of speakers, but sometimes a big amount of speakers. And everyone participating in the online summit share the promotion. So each speaker is responsible to sharing the event in front of their own audience on social media, so the reach might be huge. Of course, when you say yes to an online summit, you have to see if the audience that will sign up for that summit is related to the audience that you're serving, because if it's not, then you might end up losing a lot of time during these summits. But let's say that if a summit has 10 people in it, 10 speakers, and you're one of them, and each speaker has 5,000, 10,000 followers or subscribers on their list and all that stuff, well, you could be in front of so many other people, and that will allow you to grow your audience, because usually at the end of your presentation or at the end of your interview, the host of the summit asks you to share something meaningful so people can go on a specific page on your website, put their email address, and get it in exchange of something else. We're talking about a freebie, and I will tell you more about this a little bit later in this video. So can you imagine? You are in front of more and more people, and these people, they sign up to your list even though they are not ready to buy right now. At least you will have the opportunity to share your message consistently with them, and then when they are finally ready to make a move and you are the right person to help them out, then they will reach out and work with you. Podcasting! Oh my God. I shared extensively in other videos about podcasting, and you can check them right here. In fact, a podcast, if you don't know what it is, well, it's kind of like a TV or radio show, okay? It could be audio or video or both, depending on the host. And that host has at heart sharing extremely great value with their audience. And what's great about podcasting is that if you show up on the right shows, then you are in front of the right audience, and then you have the opportunity to grow your audience, like in the online summits. What you have to make sure of when you are featured on a podcast is that everything that you want to share with that new audience is actually shared. So if it's your story, if it's your values, if it's the most pressing issue in your audience, identify what people respond to most of the time, and then make sure to share that in your podcast interview, because when the podcast interview is done, these people have to think about, wait a minute, I want to know more about Fabienne. Let me know what she's about, or let me go get her freebie on her page, or let me go check out how to work with her and stuff like that, right? So you don't want to lose your time, same thing as in the online summits. You don't want to lose your time in front of an audience that is not yours. Because most of the time, these podcast interviews, they are free. So they're asking some time and preparation depending on how at ease you are with being in front of the camera or on audio in a podcast and stuff like that. So make sure to spend that time very efficiently so you can have the best results possible with these features. There are live events also and networking events, and you could definitely be there as a speaker or as a participant. And in this video, I share with you how to take advantage of these live events while you are a speaker. But in another video, I shared with you how to maximize your experience as a participant. So make sure to watch it also. So when you're a speaker for an event, usually there are things organized within the group of speakers, and this is amazing because it gives you the opportunity to mingle with other people who are also booked for other events. So it's easier for them not only to know about you, what you're about, to know who you serve, and also to refer you to other event organizers if you want to do more speaking. Also, most of the time they make perfect power partners, because if there's a theme, of course there will be a theme within that live event that is organized and where you speak, then in a way there are a lot of similarities with these different speakers' audiences. Same thing. So see how you can collaborate, how you can do projects together, how you can get on a Zoom call and extensively know what they're working about to help promote their stuff, to see who you're connected with that you can connect them with, and all that stuff. The more you will help others, well, the more, of course, it will come back to you, because I strongly believe in karma. And of course, when you finish your presentation, well, you gotta lead these people to your freebie. Now we're finally at the freebie part. A freebie is something that you provide to the person who signs up to your list by putting their email address. So you give that in exchange of their email address. A freebie could be a PDF, it could be a report, it could be an ebook on something very specific that has to do with your audience. And what's important is that that freebie solves a specific problem and shows that what you are teaching or the value that you bring actually gets results. And you need the person to be like, oh my God, wait a minute, if I get that for free, what can I get working with her, working with him, working with them, if I get to pay for their services, right? So I spoke about the PDF. It could be a quiz, a survey. It could be a course, email course, right? So 3 emails with different content. So you teach something very specific and you get them a specific results. It could be a free masterclass, could be a free workshop, either live or something that was pre-recorded. Anything of value that your audience loves, so you could gain more credibility, authority, and trust towards them. Also, that freebie must be related to an email series. So during that email series, your people get to know you a little bit better. So again, building the know, like, and trust factor. And within these emails, of course, you have to make offers. Invite them for a strategy call, or tell them about, let's say, an entry offer that you have for a few $100s, for example. Like, show them that you are selling stuff and that they can get their answers to their issues if they decide to work with you. Remember that you're in business not only to make a meaningful change in a lot of people's lives, but also to make money. All right? Rinse, repeat. And this is how you are going to be in front of more and more people, and that you are going to convert more and more clients, and then eventually grow your online business in the best way possible. Now, let's get more clients. Click on this video to find out how.